Hellos and welcomes everyone, this is AnthWolf with a Let's Talk for February 2015. If you're unfamiliar with these, basically I just sit down for a few minutes and talk about how I'm doing, both physically I suppose, what I'm doing gaming wise, and what I'm planning to do in the future. At the moment I'm using a brief recording of Europa Universalis 4 when I'm playing as the United Country of Japan. At the time I'm in a brief war with Korea and their allies, and yeah, I may be doing a series of this sometime in the future, but it's going to be a long time in the future. There's a lot of elements I'd have to consider before I do that. But yeah, anyway, let's just get started. I've been meaning to do this video for about a week, maybe 2 weeks now. And you may notice with my voice I've been loaded with cold, so I haven't been recording anything for the past week. And I'm just thankful that I've got a lot of Star Wars The Old Republic recorded in advance, so I can basically release that for you all. I have completed up to chapter 1 of the Jedi Knight story arc, which is about part 49 I think. So I'm going to continue releasing that in daily bursts. I'll probably go back to releasing them one video at a time. I've been doing them as two of late, just to try and get more video content out there. I suppose I've been feeling a bit sorry for myself with this cold, so I thought I'd give you a bit extra. But yeah, since the last video, which was at the beginning of January I think it was, well, you've seen what I've been up to. I've been playing Resident Evil, the HD Remastered Edition, and thoroughly enjoying myself. And with that complete, I was tempted to go into Resident Evil Revelations and giving that game another go. I never played it myself, but at the time of its release I heard mixed reviews and that kind of put me off. A lot of the later Resident Evil games put me off the series, after probably Resident Evil 4, which I really enjoyed, and I did play 5 and I enjoyed it at the time, but the survival horror elements weren't there. I have heard the return in Revelations, and with Revelations 2 coming out, I thought it might have been worthwhile giving it another try, but I haven't got round to it yet. But it might be something to do in the future if I see it in a Steam sale or elsewhere. But really, I haven't done any other videos apart from Star Wars The Old Republic, because near the end of my Resident Evil playthrough I found out that Homeworld was getting a HD release, both Homeworld and Homeworld 2. And I used to play them years ago when they first came out. I think it's Sierra and Relic. Don't quote me on that, but that sounds familiar. And then the one I preferred, well, I loved Homeworld, but the one after that, Homeworld Cataclysm, I really enjoyed as well. I keep forgetting who does that. I keep on getting it wrong, if it's Barking Dog or it's something very similar to that. And I think my first ever Let's Talk, I also got it wrong. I should have probably looked it up before I started, and forgive me, this has not really been planned very well in advance. But yeah, with those coming out, I think in about a week and a half, I didn't just want to record anything and then basically either rush it or have to spoil it halfway through, because I'd rather do a series all in one going, if you know what I mean. Like Star Wars The Old Republic is a long Let's Play, and I've started that for a while, and I've accepted that it's going to be a long playthrough, so I usually choose a shorter game to complement it for the channel. And I'm thinking Homeworld is going to be it when it's finally released. I think it's like the 22nd, 23rd of February, or maybe the 25th, sometime back end of February anyway. I do have games waiting in the wings. I have Bastion and Transistor, both by the same studio. I've forgotten the studio again. Great job, I should have looked at Steam before I started. They are in my Steam library. They are waiting for basically to be played. I haven't tried them yet at all. I have only heard good things about them now. So they are there, they're waiting for me. As I say, I didn't want to get them started until I played Homeworld, because I think that's going to be my next game. Speaking of Homeworld, though, the HD Remastered is Homeworld 1 and Homeworld 2. There is a game that spans them, like between them, called obviously Homeworld Cataclysm. I have tried to record that before, and I had some issues with audio desyncing because I do have the physical copy and I do have it installed on my PC at the moment. So after I completed Homeworld, I may play Homeworld Cataclysm, and hopefully I don't get the desyncing issues again. I am willing to give it another go though. And we'll go from there basically. That's all I really want to say. Yeah. I could start rambling, but no, I'll pause. I'll resist the temptation. I would like to do a playthrough of EU4 here, but that's probably going to be something to do after I've completed Star Wars The Old Republic, at least the Jedi Knight story arc, because I would be tempted to do another SWTOR playthrough, but I know the Jedi Knight one's going to be long enough and then I might need time to recover. But yeah, I will leave this video here, and hopefully anyone who finds my channel finds this video or finds any of my series. I hope you've all enjoyed your stay, and I will see you all in the future. And as I say, comment suggestions, any games you may like me to play, feel free to put them in the comments below. I do like to hear people's opinions on how we can move this channel forward. Obviously improve my editing slightly, because there's always room for improvement. And yeah, we'll just go from there, and yeah, see what the future brings us. There's hopefully a few games coming out this year which I'm quite looking forward to. I'll just have to find the time to work them into my schedule, as loose as it is. So yeah, this has been AnthWolf, and I will see you all in the future. I'll probably speak to you all again in March if you don't watch any other videos apart from the Let's Talk series, which is very unlikely. But yeah, I'll see you all in the future. Bye bye now.